Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of JoJo Speaks, another night of hot topics and social commentary with your faves. Okay, we are all back here, as you can see. A couple things I want you guys to do before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Press that big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. Takes less than a second to mash that thing, so go on ahead and mash it. Also, we'd like to see some thumbs up on this video, a couple of comments. Let us know what your thoughts are on the topics we're covering tonight. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Last but not least, share JoJo Speaks with all your friends and family members. Let them all know, all your good Judies, that JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. I got my crew back, Jennifer and Mike. What's going on, y'all?
Hello.
Hello, peace and blessings.
Mike is back, refreshed from his cruise. I know he had a blast with the.
I don't know about refreshed, but
oh, okay.
Yeah, he enjoyed himself immensely.
This was the first vacation where I felt like I could not get back on track when I came back.
Wow.
Can you tell me what really threw you off track?
Okay, so this is my first time ever going on vacation this late in the year.
Okay.
So having to wait and save my time for work was one thing. Then I went with a bunch of people. Coop, it was no drama for the first time. No drama. Everybody got along. It was really fun.
Awesome.
The boat was very nice. I had an amazing time. The weather was terrific. But when you're on a cruise, you do nothing yourself. You do no cooking, no cleaning.
Right. Come on.
No, nothing. All I did was do whatever the hell I wanted. And
come on.
I was just I don't know. I really relaxed. If I didn't want to do something, I didn't do it. I was asleep on the dock with mouth wide open.
Yes.
True freedom.
I really was going to vacate life.
Yes.
Right? And I did. And when it was over,
oh Lord,
it was over. I flew back home, and I'm just back to fucking reality.
Here we go.
Yeah,
here we go. And I just could not shake having to go back to work and make my own bed and cook my own food. And
ain't that something? That's what I love about a cruise. You got to make your own bed at home, but on the cruise, you can get your bed made twice a day.
Okay,
twice a day. Room service if you want it.
Come on. Eating good at all times.
It was just so fun. I just enjoyed I really did enjoy myself. And the cruise was November something. I just this past weekend took my luggage from the living room to the washroom to wash.
Wow. That sounds like me when I used to wait to unpack. Now I unpack immediately as soon as I get back home. But
I don't know how to do that.
I used to keep my clothes in that suitcase, honey. Yeah.
Okay. I was living out the suitcase at home. I was fair.
Okay. But anyways, on to our first topic. Before we get to our first topic though, Jennifer, you want to read through these comments real quick?
Yeah, Erin came on and she said, make sure to say hi, everyone. Hey, Erin.
Hi, Erin.
She made sure to say, please like, share, and subscribe. Justin Talks made it on in here.
Hey, Justin.
He says, hey, wonderful people. Have a great show. Thank you so much. Dustin Butler. Of course, he's Dustin. In the space. Hello, Dustin. He made it on up in here. And of course, Erin's greeting everybody. Latoya says, hey, fam, hey. Mike Nasty.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. So happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. Joseph says, good evening. Beautiful people.
How do you know
come on.
Like
huh?
How do you know he said it like that?
I talk to him a lot. So, homie. He says, come in and smash the link button. And subscribe. That's a link button.
Maybe he meant like button.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Smash the like button and subscribe, or else.
But that's your homie, though.
Okay.
You know, sometimes autocorrect can do things. You know.
That's the excuse we're using. Okay.
Okay. Of course, everybody's greeting everybody as per usual. Robin.
Hey, Robin.
And she made sure to say, glad to see you back, Michael.
Glad to be back.
And we appreciate you being here.
We have to be back to see you guys' faces now. If I was on a cruise again, I would definitely love to be there instead.
I'd rather,
okay.
I'd rather.
Yes.
And we understand that choice.
We get it. We'd be there too, child.
Joseph, see, now he really trying to go. Anyway, Joseph said, like and subscribe, or may every pillow you rest upon whisper your deepest regrets as you try to sleep, turning your dreams into unending courtroom where you are always on trial.
That might be a good dream, though. I don't know.
That's deep right there. That is
regrets. Deep. Anywho, Aaron says, Robin, thank you for everything you bring to the family, your knowledge and your sense of humor and your caring for everyone. I love you.
Agreed.
So sweet. Justice says, loving the locks on the panel.
Yes, come on, lock family. We are a lock family
lock
here.
Family.
Okay.
Yes.
It just happened, It just happened. Robert says, thanks, Michael. Let me go cook these ramen noodles.
It's like hard being back home.
Okay. It's so difficult. Right. Joseph says, like and subscribe. Go ahead. You sure? Because I want to know what you miss.
Omelets in the morning.
Yes.
Can I get 3 eggs with bacon, cheese, peppers, and onions? Extra onions, please, and some spinach.
Yes. Because I'm trying to keep it a little healthy.
Okay, yes. I need some vegetables. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I just,
with
to be honest,
the bacon on the side, the grits, the potatoes.
Every time I would pick up all those little apple turnover things.
Oh, yeah.
Pastries. I can get like 17 of them on one plate and just go to the bedroom.
I tried this time those egg Benedict.
Yes. How was that?
My God. Well, I had tried it on 2 different days, and I think they make them with 2 different things on different days.
Yeah.
The first day, excuse me. The first day, it was like an egg and a piece of, I guess, a ham on top of it, I believe.
With the hollandaise sauce?
I don't know. It was like an over easy egg and the little McMuffin.
I can't do over easy eggs. But understood,
I don't mind. I love an over easy egg on the sandwich. The running on. Oh God. That thing was so good. So good with the wind blowing in your hair from sit outside.
Come on.
Oh yes. The ambiance. With the nice
unsweet tea that he served.
No.
Take that tea back.
You got to get that. What kind
lemonade.
What's that juice? What's that juice they sell?
They didn't have it in the bag, but that's fine. I made up for it with my alcohol beverage package.
Praise God.
I clearly partake in the fruit.
The fruits, all the fruit,
right.
added with a little bit of alcohol.
Liquor.
Okay. Yes. Joseph says, like and subscribe, or may your most treasured memories slowly erode like photographs fading in the sun.
Wow.
Joseph.
Wow.
Yes, it will.
Justice says, you can't travel too long, it'll make you quit your job.
Yes, Lord. I swear it felt like if I got to peel myself out of bed. The alarm clock went off.
I can nab it. Because you ain't had to do that while you're on a cruise.
Right. And I was off for like, almost 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
How do you come back to work after that? I don't know how to do that personally.
You see, I still haven't get back really in.
Oh, God. Latoya says, clears throat. Jennifer, if I can recall, Jonathan, help me out, please. Is it Jennifer supposed to be in charge of the Juicy Family Cruise? Okay, can I tell you something? If the Juicy Family Cruise had gone on, I'd be not there with the cruise. And that's simply because of money. So don't worry. Okay. The day will come.
I want to just tell us, Jennifer.
Oh no, there's not something that you need to give me, which is dollar bills, y'all. So I can
hello
get on the cruise. Robin says, "Thank you. I appreciate your comments. I love being a part of this family. We love you being here, Robin.
Absolutely.
Your intelligence and wonderfulness is invaluable unto us." Joseph Jarrell says, Is this a double portion, or do you need more, Jonathan?
Your double portion as is was more than enough, Joseph. I appreciate the threats. They're refreshing. It's
Thank you for
something new for the YouTube streets out here.
Okay, not everybody
not
has
used
that.
to it, so I'm glad you bring it to the forefront.
Amen. Aaron says, Jonathan, we are alike. I unpack immediately.
I don't know how you guys do that.
Me either.
When
I live out of it for a few weeks until everything get dirty. And it's like, well, I might as well just wash it all now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm incomplete. I can't lay down until everything is out of the suitcase.
Oh, I lay down real nice.
No okay. Quick and
easy. Joseph says, I got you if you need it.
I understand that, Joseph, loud and clear.
Clearly. Okay. Clearly. Latoya says, I got one eye open. Just call me Popeye. You'll be aware. He says he even gave a yes. YAS, Jonathan. Yes, Justin. Lock City, baby. Okay. Oh, and Joseph is a part of that clan.
He is. Yes.
He
Joseph, I just realized this when Jennifer sent me pictures of you and your beautiful fiance. I said, Joseph got locks? Like, what? Like, how did I not know this? And then she let me know that you keep yours back most of the time. And so, yeah. So, shout out to the Locke family, okay?
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
Joseph says, Justin, that might be a problem. I have traveled so much. I will fight you if you make me try to work. Yeah, he don't do good with the working, but the bills come every month for some reason. It's crazy. Aaron says, let's go to Disney every single month. But the bills never came. The bills never came while we were on the cruise.
Well, they came. We just wasn't answering.
It wasn't available.
Oh, they weren't there at the mailbox to pick it up.
Well, they showed my email when I got back to land.
Okay. So hitting the email. And Aaron says, let's go 2026. Actually, I'm down for that. That would be really awesome.
I can't even think about anything 3 years from now.
That's not 3 years from now. Wait, that is 3 years from now. Wait, because that's 4.
It's
6 is possible.
Now.
It's about to be 24. So it'll be 2 years. Anywho, Regina made it in.
Hey, Regina.
Hey.
All right, let's go ahead and let's talk. Thank you for the vacay talk.
Yes,
absolutely. So, number one on our list. So disgrace House of Representative member George Santos was expelled this past Friday from the House of Representatives. Over 100 of his fellow Republicans voted to get him out. Most of the Republican leadership voted to keep him in, obviously, but of course to no avail. George Santos walked out with his coat over his shoulders as a queen would. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to answer no questions.
Put him on us.
Well, he is on us. Like, he is a part of our family, whether we want to
looking casket shot with all that powder
or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is one of us, whether we like it or not.
We don't have to clean everybody. Ooh, coughing.
With the cremation #1 on.
Okay.
The lightest it can be.
He says, why would I want to be in there when they're all a-holes or something of that nature? I don't know.
You want to be there.
Okay.
His locks were changed to his office. His sign was removed immediately. Okay. So George Santos is no longer in the House of Representatives, and probably the next time we'll hear about him is when he's in federal court next summer for the.
And he is also dishing on all of the representatives that he knows of, talking about their insider trading and all that stuff.
Yeah, he wants to file some type of complaint against those who voted against him. I don't know exactly how far he'll be able to get with that. Probably not far at all. But
he just put him on Twitter.
Exactly. And George Santos has become very popular on Cameo. Cameo is the service where you have celebrities who get paid to send messages out. So he has upped his fee from $20 to $200 now to $350. So, if you want your Cameo message, hit up George Santos. He has the time. Okay, if you got the money. Okay,
he ain't got nothing better to do.
So what do y'all think of Mr. George Santos and his demise?
I don't.
Okay.
If he didn't care, he would not have requested a counted vote. He would, because at first, I think they had to try 3 times to get him out, and it was at his request the different votes came across. So yes, he wanted to be there. I find it hilarious. Yeah, I found it funny. I was actually able to see the video of them changing the locks as well as removing the sign to his office, and it's like it's a real eviction. He no longer will make his $100,000+ a year, and yeah, I think he's very upset about that. He will no longer have money for Botox, rent, and other clothing and things of that nature, because that's where he was stealing money from other people to do.
Right.
But regardless though, God bless him.
Right. No,
Joseph
no,
Jarrell
no
says,
more OnlyFans for George Santos, even though he lied and said he just found out about it a couple weeks ago on some
but
interview
he
I
been
saw
paying for it
last
though.
week. But you've been paying for it.
He's been
Okay.
paying for
Don't
it
know
though.
what it is. Okay.
Oh, you know
Okay.
what it is. I wonder
Oh,
what you've been
you
watching.
Okay. That's the Gays Playhouse, honey. Okay.
I don't play there.
Joseph said, casket sharp, LOL.
Right. So let's move on to Miss Cassie and Diddy. Now, we did report 2 weeks ago that Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy for $30 million for the way that he treated her, what he had her go through, violence, domestic abuse. He was made her have sexual relations with male escorts while he watched and enjoyed. So a week later, I think maybe less than 7 days later, Diddy settled out of court. He settled the lawsuit. I guess he didn't want any. I guess he didn't want any
I thought it was 2 days.
Might have been 2 days.
No,
I don't. I don't know. I know. I just know it was less
It was
than a
2
week.
days, like
days.
2 days
Okay.
later.
So 2 days later, Diddy settled his lawsuit with Cassie for undisclosed amount. I'm assuming that it's probably close to that 30,000, if not the 30,000.
I believe it's more.
It might have been. Who knows? But yeah, I'm thinking because she settled, she won't be. There might have been like some type of gag order on that to where she can't come out now and speak in length about her particular lawsuit. So I don't know if we'll hear any more from her or if we'll have to hear the information from someone else who's experienced it themselves. But what do you guys think about this whole situation?
I've been said this many times. You know what? Me and my friend were just talking about this when his album came out. And she was like, Diddy album was so good, it's so good, it's so good. And I'm like, I can't get into Diddy because of how much negative stuff he has done to people who he has put on and took away. And just I always knew he was I'm trying to say this. Okay, please put that sign up. Because
I'm looking for it right now.
Alleged, because I can't speak how I want to speak. I'm trying to do better.
Right.
I always knew that Diddy was dirty, like dirty money, like his group.
Right.
It was always something about him, but Aubrey O'Day been trying to warn you guys.
Okay.
And you guys didn't want to listen. Everything she said, I always thought she was telling the truth.
Amen.
But it was always looked shy of because of how she dresses and how she appears. But she's if you listen to her speak about certain things,
she's a real girl.
She's a very smart, intelligent girl, and I don't think she's making anything up. And if you think about it, every group that Diddy has had and made, where the hell are they?
Nowhere.
So I do not feel bad for Diddy because what's done in the dark will come to light. My mom always told me, life is like a circle. What you put in, you will get out. And I feel like if he has done half the things that Cassie said that she claimed that he has done, yes, it was horrible and it was bad. And I think that there should be some sort of consequence. I'm not saying we should put. I'm not going as far as maybe Diddy should not. What's the word when you shun people away? I don't think he should be
canceled,
excommunicated.
Canceled. I don't think he should be canceled allegedly, but I think that it should be some type of punishment. I think he should go with the embarrassment. I think he should go through that because he doesn't mind doing that to other people. Ooh. So and do it live on TV like he did with everybody else. Right. Day 26, Dandy Kane,
the band.
So I think that he should be embarrassed and he should have people looking at him in a different light now.
Yeah, and now that he does have another lawsuit in the works,
Yes.
from another young lady that has said she alleges what's it called SA, haha,
Mm-hmm.
at the hands of Diddy and his cohorts in the studio.
And
She
wasn't she
actually,
17 at the time in
yeah,
2003?
she says she was 17 at the time of the altercation. So
Mm-hmm.
she's already in the process of suing for that. And also, it sounds like she has the same lawyers that Cassie had previously.
Mm.
Um, and I did learn a little from a lawyer that was talking about the original lawsuit with Cassie, and it looks like they were suing the not the person, but the entity as a company, as if she were an employee. That's
Mm.
because she was in the contract, so technically she was an employee.
Right.
So she sued the company, which actually kind of gives more opportunity for bigger bucks to be
Okay.
paying
Bigger
out, not
payments.
just from out of Diddy's pocket. So, was it
And
Interscope? I think that might have had to pay out possibly.
It might have been because that's the parent company of Bad Boy.
Yeah, there's a chance that it was the record company that had to pay.
people
Um,
was like, why is she doing it now? Or like, well, she had signed a non-disclosure order that is now coming to an end.
and
Diddy's not stupid. He's not too
Right.
damn smart either, but he's not stupid.
it should have been a forever order.
Right.
Okay.
If you wanted it to stay quiet,
Right.
Joseph said he just found out that he was paying for it. He thought he was watching it for free. About the
This John
Mm.
Santos.
yeah. Robin says Cassie likely receive access of 30 million, more likely around 100 million. That's what I've been hearing as well.
Mm.
30 million figure was reported out of Puffy's camp. Also, if Puffy's camp say, I know they're lying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Lies.
They
Okay.
definitely want no. They probably just go ahead and pay him. We want no issues because they know about it
Okay.
too. They know
Right.
who they work for and what they work with.
And what they're
Exactly.
trying to protect and been protected for years.
Right.
Yeah.
Every
Robin
step
says
I
Puffy has
take.
evaded punishment for his involvement in suspicious public acts. I love how you put that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, since 1991, with the City College stampede that resulted in 9 deaths, the nightclub shooting that sent
Right.
Sean to prison, and more.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph said, "What is SA? Is that San Antonio studio artist? Maybe we should Google Diddy SA and see what pops up." I'm just saying. Yeah,
That
Google
that
that.
would be a good idea. Go ahead and
Google
Google
that.
that, y'all. Please.
And Robin says that that was Simone, my soror. Oh goodness, and fellow alum, Cassie was yeah. Cassie was represented by the best employment law litigator, this side of righteousness.
Mm.
Other than Jesus, please him. Um, if I practice law, I would want to work for that firm. Amen.
Wow. Wow. And so next on our list, we
Oh,
have.
I got one question. I'm sorry. Do
Okay.
y'all believe even more is going to come out now that Cassie has blessed us with the floodgates to be open, like Katrina?
You know,
Absolutely.
I deep inside, I hope that no one. I hope that he has not done this to many people. So deep inside, cause even though
Mm-hmm.
I do not trust or care for Puffy, P Diddy, Sean, P Diddy Combs, or whatever you want to call him,
Love.
I definitely don't want any. I don't want the demise of all the great he has done. Also,
Mm-hmm.
to be
Okay.
To
tarnished.
be honest, I believe that personally, I can look at him like I look at R. Kelly. I
Not
know that
me.
R.
I don't know
Kelly.
why it's a difference for me, but it's a difference.
No, I think the difference between R. Kelly and him is that you don't know that there's any specific injustices that he could have done to different artists. The only thing that R. Kelly has done is blessed them with amazing music that has brought different artists to another level. So I believe that's why you don't have that kind of heart towards them.
Or
That's
maybe
what I
I just
think.
like R. Kelly music better than like Puffy, Sean Diddy, P Diddy Combs.
I
That could be
agree.
it too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but
So but I really hope that I hope that nobody else comes out. But from what I'm hearing, um, people are gonna be coming out. I hope that Young Miami blink twice if you need help.
Okay.
Please do. Please do,
Please
sis.
let us
And to be
sister
honest, I
know.
think I believe she's okay.
I think
I
so
believe
too. I think
so.
Well, right
I
now,
think she'll be
officially,
all right.
Yeah, right now. So I do believe that more people will come out, and I believe that it's going to give either he's going to run away from all of his problems like Russell Simmons did,
Hmm.
or maybe he might end up like R. Kelly.
I don't see jail for P. Diddy.
It's possible.
I don't see jail for him either, but I'm thinking that the rest of his life is going to be some issues
Or very
and
quiet.
I
very,
think that
yeah,
people
could
who
be.
I think the artists will be coming out from the woodwork and getting their rightfully due.
Hmm.
Right.
But to have parties like that and um,
Well, what
what's
if
the word?
people are still on a gag order? Well, not gag order, but what if it's still like NDA? They probably can't come out right now.
Yeah, but if Cassie's just ended, it makes me
How
wonder
many
how many
people?
people from that era just ended as
Mm,
well.
right.
That's all I'm saying. And of course, I do believe that Kim Porter's spirit is out there and trying to
Somebody
assist.
was saying I didn't want to
I,
say anything,
right.
but somebody said he had something to do with that too, and I'm like, I don't think there's nothing like that now.
No,
I would
absolutely.
not
I
be
don't.
surprised if he had something
You
to do
do?
with it. I
I
won't
don't want
say
to believe
he
that now.
directly had anything to do with her death, as in by his own hands. However, do I think he knew what was happening with her? Absolutely.
Now, if that is true,
Hmm.
Lord have your way.
And all these
Okay.
That's
topics
all I'm gonna
are
say.
for entertainment purposes only. But
All commentary and viewpoints are alleged.
alleged.
Alleged, yes.
And also, I would like to say all I can think about is how Kimora Lee Simmons, they were really good friends, her and Kim Porter.
Hmm.
And she was there the morning that she she went to Glory. Kim Porter went to Glory. And the text message that we're hearing of is that, oh gosh, he got me too. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like if you want to dig down the rabbit hole, I can send you some messages of TikTok,
I
my
don't want.
friend,
I don't want to even think about
because
that because I will definitely get Diddy in a whole different light. Because the one thing, play with me, but don't play with me and my mother now. That's off limits.
Right.
and I think what we've been hearing, or I guess have you been seeing any of those interviews that Jaguar White has been doing?
I
I don't know
haven't.
who that
No.
is.
I don't even know
Okay.
who that is either.
Gosh, man, the only thing I can connect her with is back and when the unplugged for Jay-Z happened. She was the woman that was singing on the unplugged for Jay-Z. But
Okay.
anywho, she she actually put some things together and said basically everybody that started the record label, was it uh not
No little
Arista,
face.
it's not LaFace.
It's Interscope, isn't it?
I think so. But the people that
Oh well,
started
it
off
started. Well, he started out at Uptown Records, so
the
I don't
people that
know.
started Uptown Records, was it
Okay.
Andre Harrell?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Heavy D.
but he's dead,
Right.
ain't
Yes,
it?
he is.
Mm-hmm. Heavy D.
Dead.
Okay.
Kim Porter was Andre Harrell's um,
Assistant, right?
secretary or assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
And who else was a
Big
part?
dead.
Huh?
So,
Biggie.
um,
And then there was also I'll be sure that has
Yes.
recently come out of a 2-week long coma.
that's not. I know they didn't go ahead doing the Illuminati stuff over now.
Well, there what people are saying, which is totally alleged, we don't know for sure, that almost all of them are starting to write their own memoirs, telling their own stories
The
that
lies. Oh,
Puff
by
may be a
Puff.
part of. Yeah.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ! I know he
So
over here having a heart attack.
so it's going to be real. If you want to know what Jaguar Wright has been saying when she puts all that together, just YouTube it real
This does
quick.
not
It's
look
not going to
good
take
for
long.
him. This does
It
not look
doesn't,
good.
No, not at
because
all.
of course, a lot of it kind of started when they were talking about the unfortunate passing of Tupac and
Right.
how that was ordered, and
Mm-hmm.
how the person that said that he did it, it links back to Diddy allegedly. So even for even for Biggie, it's saying it's linked back to Diddy. That's what
Let's
they're
go to a
saying,
different. My spirit
allegedly.
does not feel good right now. Let's go to a new story.
And
Cause
I will go with
child.
your spirit, but yeah, they saying too much out there in these streets.
Yes,
Um,
Lord.
all right, let's see what this says. Robin Moore says more has come out over the year that the Adult Survivors Act will affect more
Wasn't
than
effect.
3,000
3,000
claims
claims.
I have
Wow.
filed. I'm sure that there's more than 3,000. I believe that too. Robin says, "Say it, Jen. He will he will either flee to another country or flee to the afterlife."
Right.
Robin says, "Young Miami has implicated herself in some of Puff's illicit acts. Um, Evidence exists via her Twitter account." Oh
Yeah, well, she
yeah,
did say that he can go all night long.
something tells me it's not just him.
Right.
Uh, Robin says there are no coincidences. It made me think about Nene. Is that a coincidence? Um, the number of people no longer here who are a part of Puffy's crew is astounding. What really happened to Heavy D?
Right.
Lord Jesus. Aaron says praying for everyone who has had to keep keep this pain to themselves, which is so sad. Thank you,
Right.
Aaron. Jaguar Wright has been on YouTube for a long time. I thought she was nuts. I didn't think so when she was saying that. Some other things, yes, but for that, no. Robin says, yes, they're all gone.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Durrell, since we're comparing predators, oh Lord,
Would you rather
would
a
you?
PP man who holds hostages or a shining suit love man who kills anyone who gets in his way, allegedly? Let me go to a nightclub.
Let me
I
not
think
go
I
to a
rather.
nightclub.
I think I rather get
And Biggie Smalls. Buddy. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I'll be sure his coma was not 2 weeks long, but it was 2 months long.
Wow.
And lastly, Aaron D says, I only know Jaguar Wright through AT2. Yes. Yes, because he has had her on a lot. All right, that's
Oh
enough talking
wow.
about that. God bless.
Cool. So
whew,
Beyonce's
that's
Renaissance
heavy.
film premiered last
Right
week.
after that, hold on, Jonathan. Hold on.
Okay.
He got to get his breath together. Oh.
Cause we can't put a negative and a positive together like that now, okay? Diddy, let's move you on over to the side, child.
Okay. We
The
need some
dumpster.
light in this space,
We need some
honey.
happy moments, right? Ooh, child.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
So Beyonce's film Renaissance film premiered last week.
Yes, it
I don't know.
is.
I don't know if y'all saw, but all the original members of Destiny's Child were at the premiere. I was
Oh,
so happy to
yes. It
see
was
that.
awesome to see them.
It gave me reunion
And they
vibes.
all look good.
Yes, they all look good, especially Latoya with that blonde hair, that shortcut.
Child.
It looks so good on her.
I ain't thought Latavia look good, and
She did.
Latavia,
but
she do
she
look
got
good.
like best dressed in one of the magazines.
Did she look well?
Wow.
I think my favorite might have been Michelle, though.
Michelle
Michelle showed out.
She been putting it on lately, child.
Williams, okay?
Woo!
Michelle bought it. What's her name?
Michelle's
Tamitra.
Tanitra.
Tanisha.
Tamitra bought it, okay?
Sure
She's starting
did.
to turn into a fashionista, to be
She
honest.
really
Like,
has. And I need her to do more. Just continue to take pictures, girl.
I just need
right.
her to continue her positive living and be healthy.
Yes, be
Michelle, you do
happy.
whatever you want to do, Michelle.
Yes,
Tamitra
child.
Williams.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
love that she knows who she is. She didn't let these
Right.
niggas
Yes,
get at her.
finally.
Yes.
And the film has reached a feat that few films have ever reached. The film has a 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very rarely seen.
They
My
are
favorite
strict.
movie of all time, Moonlight, had 98%. And so it is what it is. Typically, most movies will score like below 80%. But Renaissance is at 100%. So it must be just that darn good. Are y'all excited to see it? Because I know I am.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
just nervous to see it at the movies because I don't want people to be in my
Yeah,
way.
I don't want to watch it at the movies. I want to watch it in the comfort of my own home. What was that for, Jennifer?
That's how I feel like I'd be doing the whole time.
I thought
Okay.
you get mad at Johnson for talking or something.
That's what I was thinking, Mike. I thought, wait, did I say something wrong or something like that? I don't.
I just felt that would be the moment in the movie theater that I would have to endure.
I
Right.
think you just almost have to know that you're gonna be up and dancing, and people are gonna be
Yeah,
like,
and
it's
it's
gonna be
like
like
I
a
would
concert actually in the theater. And
like
from what
Right.
I've been seeing on TikTok, it's been all that plus some.
yes, and
And I don't have
that's
time
what
for it.
what got me like that. So you know how AMC you can basically rent out of the theater for like a really decent amount of money. I think I
I
would
didn't
just
know
do
that.
that. I would just do that for myself
Well, I
and
wish
have
you'd
me
come
some
home.
people
Come
with
on,
me.
like I would just come like where I can purchase it at home, because I'm like you. Like I don't mind going to theater, but I don't go to theaters, and I don't like a lot of people in my way, in my face. Like
Oof.
it's not. I have to be like my body has to know that I'm at a concert. I'm not at a concert. I'm in a
Right.
theater. So sit your ass down in front of me so I can see the screen. No.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be the one to say anything because I don't want nobody jumping me. Okay, at a Beyonce Renaissance theater movie. Okay.
Okay,
Um.
which is why I need to
But
do it by myself
yes.
or
But
with
I
friends.
am. You know, at first I was like, "Is this gonna be like one of these movies?" Or I didn't know what it was gonna be, but I'm actually showing some behind the scenes. Thank you to TikTok where people have been
Yes,
dropping the sneak peeks and
I've seen so much of that movie
so much.
already.
Yes, I think I already seen it.
Thank you,
And the
Instagram. Thank you,
one part
TikTok.
I cried on, and I think it's because I just feel like we know Blue. I mean, she's been there since when Beyonce was pregnant with Blue. I just remember
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce in the
Yeah.
red dress at the MTV Awards, revealing that she's pregnant. I want you to feel this love inside of me when she sung the song "Love on Top." I've
Yes.
been there when Blue was born. I just feel like we are all like Blue aunts and uncles. Um, and when Blue was, preparing to do this show, and she saw the negative comments saying that she can't dance and stuff, I really felt bad. But I'm glad she took that and didn't let it stop her. She
Mm-hmm.
did it and like worked harder, and so by the end of the show, she's gonna be the best dancer on the stage. And Blue, you did that, but I kind of felt bad because adults tearing a little child
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Oh,
And just to make sure y'all know, I'm just so happy that I never said anything negative.
I never said anything
Yeah.
negative at
We
all.
Never.
but
Of
you
course, I
know what?
wouldn't.
And I never would have too. Like that's just
Mm-mm.
horrible.
That's
But
that's
I
terrible.
made sure to congratulate as she was getting better. She was clearly getting
She was
better
clearly getting
and
Mm-hmm.
better.
better, and I
But my thing is,
appreciate that.
how many of us, our kids, will
Mm-hmm.
be able to go on stage in front of 10,000
Like
damn
that.
people
Come on.
and
Closer to
dance?
100,000 people in a
Yes,
stadium. Yes.
And
I
I
managed to talk
just
on this show. I,
Okay.
but
Child.
I think it's wonderful to see that that's the thought process that she took with it,
Right.
because that simply proves that her upbringing is just as top notch as her mother's upbringing.
yes. Did you
Right.
Yes,
see where Beyonce had to set Blue straight though? And I
yes,
said,
I
okay,
did.
Beyonce, I know Beyonce got it in her. Cause no, Tina didn't play that.
But she's a
But
mother though.
she's a
Right.
mother. Kim Kardashian. Come here,
That's what we
girl.
were saying.
Come here,
Right.
girl.
Okay.
Learn from this. Okay?
Okay. Learn from this. Yes. Come on, Tyra.
We were all rooting for you. How could you?
Not
Okay.
to North.
Yes.
And you
North
can
over
see
here,
that
baby.
North is such a
Yes.
creative girl. She is her father's daughter and everything.
Yes.
But if
Eat
she
an
would
onion.
have some
Stability and some
boundaries and
Right.
boundaries. Yes.
stability, she would be
Exactly.
able to really soar. The same kind of boundaries and stability that Kanye's mother gave him.
Mm-hmm.
If she could have some of that, I believe
Right.
she'd be in the stratosphere. But no, she don't have some of that. I really do
Yes.
appreciate Beyonce being a mother and being able to
And
just get a glimpse of that.
yes,
Agreed.
I love it. I love when I see discipline done the correct way.
Right.
Come
Like
on.
blue baby girl. Okay, look, you can give your opinion, but it's the way you do it. You need to
Okay.
calm it down
Respect.
Right.
respectfully. I said, okay, Beyonce,
And
Giselle knows Carter.
she even said
I
you
put that
have
name
good
up.
she even said you have good ideas, but there's a way to
Mm-hmm.
do that. I'm like, you
Right.
know what?
And then it worked because the song was showing the show.
Okay,
right.
You can't do that, mommy. You can't do that.
As long as she learned in that space, like you're here, you're here, but we're still adults.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to respect that. I love all of that carrying on.
I love it.
Awesome.
You know, I'm a Beyonce fan. Y'all already know this, but you just know that she has been around so many people, and everybody people could always say no comment, and nobody ever says that she's a mean person. She's always said she's humble.
Right.
You know, people are very honest, and people ask how she would know. I no comment. I wouldn't do that. They always answer about Beyonce because I just think she's a humble person.
Yeah.
Now, and I could be the person who somebody can talk about, and I won't say nothing at all. But it's just not me. Aaron, you're a hand-raised girl. You want to say something about Beyonce?
She did say, I love that Taylor Swift showed up for Beyonce. Beyonce showed up for Taylor before. These powerful women know how to show true women empowerment.
Agreed.
Right, I will agree. Beyonce been showing up for Taylor Swift since the beginning of time when Kanye did that most embarrassing thing.
Because technically she had to. That was a bit much. Like, okay, girl, I'm sorry for that.
Right.
Okay, that was what wrong. Okay, I did not tell that man to do it there.
Okay, let me give you your moment. Okay.
Come here, young lady.
Okay.
All
Aaron
the
says,
ladies from Destiny's Child showing up again. I be loving the support. Beyonce is a queen.
Yeah,
a queen.
She
deserves this moment.
Absolutely.
I did love seeing the 2-second glimpse of Destiny's Child hugging. And I even loved how Michelle even just let the original members have their moment before they gave her a hug.
Because she knows who she is.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And she knows who came before her.
Ever since this little movie, not little movie, but the Renaissance movie came out, it's been a lot of Latavia stuff, not Latavia, Farrah stuff on the TikTok.
Hilarious.
And
hilarious.
I was watching it last night, and she was on the show explaining like how Beyonce just get a phone to Michelle. Michelle get the phone to Beyonce, and she's like, "So y'all not can come get me, even if I want to go to the airport. It's 45 minutes away." And Beyonce just get the phone to Michelle. She said, "Beyonce just get the phone to Michelle," and that was the end. That was the end of the conversation.
Wow.
Beyonce didn't have time for that shit. Okay,
no,
look, girl, are you gonna come to the airport or what? Are you gonna come? You know, you part of the group now. You know, you have to work.
Okay.
And you know what? Seeing all that stuff that Farrah has done, even in the most recent stuff when she was talking to Keely, did you see? I saw 40 bajillion records would say my name. No, you didn't.
You didn't sell nothing. Okay.
You better have a note.
You better be happy you were on the music video.
Okay.
But this is the thing though. When we see those performances, that the first few performances where it's just the three of them, and you can see that Beyonce is in the space of, okay, I think we got it. I'm so grateful for Michelle not being crazy like this other chick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it clearly. Looking back now, of course, I didn't see any of that, and we didn't see as many things like, on YouTube back then like that. So we didn't know. But now being able to see the sigh of relief now that they have formed.
It was Michelle the one that told them to be a trio. Michelle's like,
Michelle said that?
She did.
She said,
I think Beyonce mentioned that in an interview once.
Yeah, she said
that Michelle was the one that said
we need to find a 4th member. She said, why don't we just go as 3 people, more than one stage?
And another thing I kept on seeing when it was the 4 of them, and I mean, when I say the 4 of them, I mean Farrah. It didn't look right. These 3 women. Right. No, it didn't look right to me because these women, 3 of them are about the same height, and this one down here
was short. Yeah,
it didn't look right. It didn't look right.
But the thing is, it looked the same with the original because Latavia was shorter than the other 3. But it still worked though. Like
Farrah gave me Spawn of Satan. I don't know.
The difference is Latavia actually fit into the group. And she could actually sing, and she could do the choreo. She looked the part. She had the red hair. She always wore the skirts. Yeah, she was the Latavia
because she was shorter.
But exactly,
I think what Farrah bought was nothing.
She didn't bring anything to the table, basically.
Yeah,
right,
man.
exactly.
Because
she got too comfortable and Pay got too big, too fast. She did not come in humble. That's why she got left.
And your bags had to get sent. Michelle, in my
Okay.
opinion, I think that's just who she is. She's a humble gal. And they
Right.
needed somebody like a Michelle to come into that space and be of assistance. Yes, she may not have been the absolute best dancer, but you know what she could do? Sing.
She could keep up too. She could keep up for the
Oh,
most
she could
part.
keep up, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, Michelle, when she was with before the last album, Michelle was actually pretty good with them dance moves back then. It's when
Oh, it got better and better.
When he got to the last album, I don't know what happened. Michelle got that brown hair, that hair brown child, and Moose got a little. I don't know. Moose got a little.
Her feet started sticking to the floor.
It's because I think it's because they started to do things that are more central, and I don't think she was there.
Right, especially with Cater to You. Like she looks so awkward.
I think she was uncomfortable. That's it.
Yeah.
And think about it, her being on somebody's lap, it just felt like uncomfort. I can't.
And out of all people at the BET Awards, she picked out Magic Johnson. Like Magic Johnson, girl. Like we got Nelly on stage. We got who was it? Who was the other person?
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard on stage, and then Magic Johnson.
And she was married.
I'm sorry.
Child, that was something else.
God bless Michelle. And
yes, God bless her. She didn't get the fine man memo. Bring a fine man memo onto the stage.
Not just rich, but fine.
Okay.
Well, she got the tall one. He was
huge.
Yeah, she got the tall one. Anyway, so there was a
picture with the money. Maybe we the dumb ones.
Maybe we the dumb ones.
Okay. Yes. Okay, Michelle won with that pick.
She did. She did have the money.
Okay,
the investor.
Okay. But anyway, so a picture has resurfaced of Dwayne Wade with his daughter. They're playing in makeup or whatever the case may be. And so, when this happens, you know how the African American community will come out in droves saying that he's emasculating himself, saying that he should not be accepting his daughter as she is or as she identifies.
Not the
trans daughter.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the one that was actually born girl.
Okay,
the youngest one.
So they're coming out saying that he shouldn't be doing these girly things with his female child, and he should be more masculine. We prioritize masculinity in the African American community so much, and I feel like it's because we feel like that's the only thing that we can hold on to, and that's the only thing that we can really claim is our masculinity.
I'm not giving you an excuse. It's no excuse. To be honest.
Y'all go ahead.
I got this to say. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm not gonna be real quick. I don't feel like it's an excuse why a man can't play with his daughter, however they want to play together. If a man wants to, if he was putting on clear lip gloss on his lips, I mean, it wasn't like he had a face beat to the guy. But even if he did have a face beat to the guy, and his daughter did it, that's his daughter.
Exactly.
She needed somebody to experiment on.
Right. Okay. So I don't know why we as people have to comment on things that maybe we don't quite understand, or maybe we're not accustomed to a father being in their child's life, so we're not used to seeing it. But and I know things are not normal, but we make things not normal. It's normal for a child to play with their father or parent in general.
Yes,
I don't understand it.
I personally feel like the people that make the bulk of these kind of comments are people that have never felt the hug of their father, people that don't even have children, much less daughters, that don't understand the softness that comes from a man for their daughters. Because some people just like to argue. Some people like to be in the space where they feel like their masculinity is always being questioned at all times.
But it is, though.
It is.
But the thing is that if you knew who you were in the first place, you wouldn't feel the need to give an answer.
First of all, if it was my daughter, I wouldn't give a damn what the hell you think about me.
Right.
Exactly. But those people aren't thinking on that level.
Exactly, because they're small-minded people. They're narrow-minded people. They can't think outside of their own box, and that's the issue. The whole issue with the African American community and the LGBTQIA plus community is that those who can't accept us, they're so narrow-minded because they're only thinking of male, female, and the world is just black and white. No, the world is a rainbow. And I feel like that might be the reason why the LGBTQIA plus flag is a rainbow, because we're made up of all shapes, sizes, and colors. So, but certain people can't see past that, and I'm so glad I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, I can only pray for their children, but I think people like that will eventually see when they have their own. You know what I'm saying? Because people that don't totally understand love to speak the loudest in those kind of situations.
It was people under the comments who has kids. I remember not even with Dwayne Wade. I remember when it's a father who wore a tutu for his daughter's picture for her daughter's birthday. People like, why you have to go that far where he had to wear a tutu? His daughter wanted him to wear one just like her. That's why he wore one.
Right.
And that's why.
Or seeing fathers do like, the cheers with their daughters and stuff like that, because, they out there to support. It's like, what's wrong with any of that? To be honest, I would be expecting my husband doing something of that nature for his girls.
But if he wasn't there, though, it'd be okay.
Right.
Anywho,
that's just another day.
Robin Moore says there is an NIH study that concluded that Black fathers are more present, and particularly in their children's lives, than any other race or ethnicity.
Wow.
That need to be done again, because I don't know if that's true.
Well, maybe it means they're more involved in their children's lives.
To be honest, I just believe that the ones that are not just speak a little bit more loud and have a little bit more time on their hands to be loud and ignorant.
Gotcha. I'm not saying it's not true, but I just know maybe I have a lot of friends who fathers was not in their lives, and I have very few friends who fathers are in their lives, and I just haven't seen it. And I mean, I think I would have seen or heard.
That's your personal experience, though. We won't deny that.
In their life, because my dad is in my life, but he's not also. Like, I have to kind of check up on him. He doesn't call me.
Right.
We're not in a bad place, but damn sure I wouldn't know. I'm sure I won't say anything too much. But
Robin, we saw the same commercial in our head. I love that commercial with the father who is practicing the cheer moves with his daughter. Ooh, these boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. I love that commercial. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's an old one, but it's super cute with a Black dude with his daughter practicing a cheer. Cute.
Wow. That sounds cute.
Aaron says it takes a real man to do makeup with his daughter. I love it. Absolutely.
Yes. I feel like if I was straight and I had a daughter, I feel like it would change my whole life, because I will definitely do not want my daughter to be with any kind of. I want to be the representative of what a man should be for my daughter, what you should be getting with when you get older and start dating. I don't want to be anything but an example. And if he's not doing anything that nearly what I'm doing, you should not be with him. I damn sure gonna do whatever she want me to do. Not whatever she want me to do, as far as, but like if it's playing Tea Party or whatever, we can. I got 5 minutes for you. Play Tea Party. Then I'm back to what I was doing before. But it's my daughter.
What you want to do? Robert says, actually, you did say that you didn't believe it. She said, I was citing a published study.
I know it was published in the
we understand that.
Yeah, I just didn't. I still question it.
It's just that your experience just wasn't that.
Right.
It's not that, and I think that would be for a lot of people also.
Aaron says, the generation coming up raising their kids now, I believe that's why the study is what the study is about. I read it too.
Okay. The generation is not raising their kids; they're just allowing their kids to be brought up now. I don't know if it's about raising some of them. This gentle parenting thing, I don't know if I agree with or not.
Of course, I don't.
I feel like if I had a child, I'd be like maybe an old school parent, and with a little few things I would probably change. But I believe that if an adult is in the room talking, you need to go in another room or go outside.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be going up business. You're not gonna be too fast. These girls now wearing weave and like we didn't wear weave and makeup in high school and all that stuff. And then we got in trouble. Got sent home for wearing shorts too shorts. Now they got belly buttons showing and everything. I'm like, Jesus Christ. If you look at our prom pictures and prom pictures now.
Right. Wow. It's a mess. But speaking of parenting.
I want to say something.
Oh, go ahead, Jennifer.
As far as parenting is concerned, well, the gentle parenting, I do believe that it sets the child up for a false view of the world, as if everyone's going to step back and totally help you through your process. Exactly.
Right.
And I'd rather receive my first bits of not deception.
Nose.
What's the word? My first nose, my first no thank you, or
I told you
my
so.
first boundaries in the house, not outside in the world, because you will really get your feelings hurt.
Right.
Outside in the world by yourself.
I think it's also not setting up to respect adults either now.
I agree. I agree. Because you're in the space of redirecting the child rather than correcting the child. That's what I've seen from gentle parenting. I do enjoy some aspects of that, making sure that we're talking about everything, being clear on what's being said.
Correct.
But the boundaries are absolutely being set in my house. That I am the mother, not your best friend.
I'm not your friend. Get out my head. I was like, I'm your parent and not your friend.
We shall become homies much later on.
Exactly.
Yes. With boundaries still.
With still yet boundaries.
When you become an adult, your darn self, okay?
Okay. My mom, I'm when I turned 21, and I said, let's have a beer together. She's like, don't get too damn comfortable in my damn house. She said, this would be my one and only beer I drink with you. You went platinum. Platinum just came out. And she really wanted to try them. That's why she did it. But that's the only time we joined together.
Wow.
Yeah, my mother has gotten into wine. So
very much so.
And to be honest, can I tell you the problem though? I feel like I was the one to introduce her to that life, because I was getting wine and I introduced her to different liquors and what to drink with it and stuff. I'm horrible.
No,
it's okay, Jennifer. Mike, go ahead and give us your social media contacts real quick before we get out of here. Yeah.
Yes, we've got to talk about
Saucy Santana.
Yeah, but
we can talk about it next week.
So my social media contacts are you can find me on X, which is Twitter, Instagram, and also Snapchat at Mr. Real 121. That's MRREAL 121. There you go.
Yay!
All right, Genesita.
Me. I am the Light of the Leo. All you have to do is put at the Light of the Leo with no spaces, not only on YouTube, but also Instagram and TikTok. If you're trying to DM me and for some reason I'm not answering you, please hit up my husband or hit up Mike or hit up Jonathan and let them know that I need to see your DM, and they will absolutely be able to get in touch with me in some other form or fashion so that I may be able to look at your DM. If you want to connect with me instantly, you will see me mainly on TikTok. I scroll through TikTok all day. God bless.
All right. You guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks 3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. Thank you once again for joining us this evening. Jennifer, do we have any last comments before we get out of here?
Hope, please. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I just want to thank Erin for putting in all of our connections on the Instagram. She actually put out the link. Thank you so much, Erin. We really do appreciate your help. She had to follow us and the information she gave YouTube, even my Faithful Warrior Ministries. We will be praying still every Saturday at 10ish a.m. Don't y'all worry. And on Monday, we will have Justin Talks on my show, The Light of the Leo. And we're going to talk about not feeling as if we're being heard. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have that conversation. If you want to join us, Mike, you can come on in as well. I don't mind, of course. The more the merrier. And the last thing Robin said is that it's not the NIH. It's not an NIH study. It is the CDC. I can't copy the link.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Join us next week, same time, same place, same beautiful faces. But until then, we'll say bye for now, and y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.